Lord here, and I'm going to go ahead and continue my PvP tips and tricks, and we will move on to a very important tactic in any PvP fight, and that is strafing. Now, if you do not know what strafing is, let me get back into here. It's basically when you or the other person is hitting you, and they're basically moving so that it's kind of hard to predict where they're going to move next, and sometimes they get behind you and you're basically done for if you're not prepared for it. So first off, I'm going to teach how to basically do it, what not to do when you're doing it, and a little trick that helps me at least, and I've seen some other people do it, so maybe it'll help you. Alright, first off, how to strafe. Well, really, there's there's really no trick to it. You just move left, right, you can move forward sometimes to push them back a bit. So as you alternate between left and right, and sometimes you go more right, and sometimes you just like switch it up and go back. Well, I'll go in this mode. So you just like, ooh, 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 oh, am I going this way? I'm going, oh. So you really just need to practice. There's no like trick to it. You just gotta, get in the habit of just moving back and forth, and knowing when to, stop going one way and go the other, just to trip them up. So you really just need to practice it. And the way you can practice this, get out of the way, bird. You can just go into single player maybe, or a multiplayer world, whatever you choose. You can go in creative mode and just like spawn, whoops, I'm on peaceful. Alright, there we go. Just spawn something like this, and maybe you can get a wooden sword so it lasts longer, and just practice. And one thing you have to do, keep in mind, is that when you do hit them, they will get knocked back. So say if you're moving this way and you hit them, make sure that you have to readjust your aim a little ahead of them, because like if you hit them and you keep looking the same way, they're gonna be behind you. So this is why keeping on your target in that last episode was so important. Come back here, zombie. So you just gotta be aware of their knockback and just keep on them, really. So this is how you can just practice. Just spawn a zombie. Zombie, I'm gonna wreck you. See, it's just really back and forth. You can also practice on bounty hunters, which is what I did for the video clips that you'll see soon. So that's just one way to practice. What you don't want to do, let me go back to day here, is when you are in the fight and you're in front of them, you don't want to jump crit. I know it's very tempting because you get extra damage, and you think you're gonna kill him faster, but if you're strafing and you jump crit, it gets rid of your sprint, and then they can easily hit you and then maybe start strafing you. So what you want to try to do when you strafe is when you're strafing, just try to get behind them, and then when you are behind them, then start jump critting like once or twice. Don't do it forever, because then you can't get back in your strafing motions. So that's one thing. And the last thing I said I would teach you guys is the little trick, and you will see me doing this in the video. It is a kind of advanced method. You have to be comfortable with your sensitivity and all. But once you are, what you can do to make sure that you don't like miscalculate the knockback or whatever, if you hit them, you can like move your mouse like this, like in a little circle in front of them, not too big, like, but like little tiny circles. Just so that like if they do go this way, your mouse isn't just sitting here. You can adjust, like this is hard just to move, but like if it's already moving, you're already in the motion, you can just easily adjust. Something to try once you do have strafing down and your aim. It's not a beginner method at all. So like you can just hit them and boop, yeah. Alright. So anyway, that's basically all. It just takes practice. I used to be terrible at it, but you just gotta get better at it, and you really need to work on your aim if you want to get good at strafing. So that's all for this. I know it's pretty quick, but really it's just practice, as I said. So be sure to practice, and here are some video clips of me doing it, so you can sort of get an idea how powerful it is. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.